I see red light. Okay. Hi. It's me. Sorry for having posted a video in like, what, 3 months, 6 months? Feels like forever. I don't have much of an excuse except my computer is a piece of shit. I have no way to capture, like, video stuff from a console without needing an expensive capture device. And, well, I've migrated away from PC, and I just really haven't had much to post. So, I'm sorry about that. That's all I can really say. For those of you who subscribe because of my Half-Life mod videos, I might have a couple things for you. I still got some mods I didn't get to cover late last year, so I might just throw a bone for you guys. Everybody else, sorry, I don't have anything really planned except this video. So, that's enough about updates. We're now going to talk about other things, including what I did last week. I went to Seattle, Washington, and got to go to the Penny Arcade Expo. It was pretty sweet. It's the best way I can really put it. But let me show you the lovable experience I actually went through during those 3 or 4 days I was actually gone. First of all, I've never been to Seattle. I've only been to Seattle once or twice in my life. And I think those are scant memories. I had no familiarity with the city. So that's already kind of a red flag. That just kind of gets me worried and makes me think, oh god, I'm going to get lost, aren't I? And I did get lost on Friday. I had no idea where the Grand Hyatt was. I didn't know it was 1 block south of the convention center. I walked up for 30 minutes looking for the fucking Hyatt, and then I found it was about 1 block south. That's what I get for looking at people's badges as a guidance to where the fuck the hotel was. Okay, besides that, I was able to get in and see the live taping of the game trailer's bonus round. Only got to see about the last 20 or so minutes of it, so I didn't get to hear the interesting conversation between Jeff Keighley and Guy Kroll and what the hell else was there. But there was some interesting questions shown around, and I think that will probably pop up sometime next month, in which you'll be able to see in its entirety in 4 weeks. I never understood that schedule. How about twice a month? How about that? I'll take 2 episodes every week or something. Why do you have to wait once a week for this shit? Let's see, what else did I go to? It's gonna be it's gonna be hard for me to remember. I'm gonna be kind of scatterbrained a bit. Oh yeah, I went to a panel about, games journalism, because apparently, I'm on the camera, I'm recording right now, sorry. Sorry, sometimes I have people interrupt me when I'm trying to do something. So I went to a panel about, games journalism, quotation in air quotes there, which is basically talking about, is it going to be credible, is it going to be interesting, how people look at it and everything. And it was interesting. It had there was Chris Kohler, Patrick Klepek, Karen Chu, and some guy I can't think of his name, Greg something I think. I feel bad that I couldn't remember it. I asked a question, it was too vague. I sent an email to Patrick Klepek about later that night, and I don't think he ever responded, nor do I ever expect a response. Oh well. Now, I'm going to have to look for a second. I'm going to sit around and look for the damn schedule because I don't remember anything else after that. Let's see. It's around here somewhere, I think. Son of a bitch. Oh, I think... No, I didn't find it. Nope. I haven't found it yet. Oh, God, I hate taking forever. Fuck it. That's all I remember from Friday. Those 2 panels. I think I went to one more, but I can't think of it. Oh, right. Yeah, I left early. I remember that, because there was going to be one last panel for the Listen Up, One Up Premium, but I heard that Luke Smith wasn't going to be there, so I passed, because I don't really care for the current Listen Up show, because, I don't know, you lose Shane, you lost a good chunk, and hell, you lost a chunk when you lost Luke, and Sean Elliott later, you know, it's kind of a bummer. So I left early, came home, came back to the hotel, chillaxed, and then Saturday, I think, was the much more cool day, I would have to say. So let me talk about that a bit. First off, I think I tried to get into the panel for that feedback thing that G4 was doing, but it was packed to the gills. I'm talking like I was near the front, and there was an inline that says, "Too bad, this thing's full." I also missed the other G4 one that featured Adam Sessler in it, which was unfortunate. I heard they were also doing signings, and I apparently missed that too. Damn it! I walked past Adam Sessler about 4 times. I should have said hi. And Morgan Webb twice. Sadly, I didn't see Blair Herter. Where he was there, right? I don't know why. I've had a joke. I've had a personal mental in-joke about the guy because, well, he, like, pops up on every G4 program he can. And I'm thinking, why doesn't this guy have his own show by now? Why does he have to piggyback off everybody else's? That's a joke. It's a lighthearted joke. I did go, however, to a meetup with the guys who do the podcast called Idle Thumbs. It's you go check it out. I believe it's idlethumbs.net. Yeah, it's it. idlethumbs.net. It's a podcast ran by Chris Remo of Gama Sutra, Nick Brecken of Shack News, and Jake Rockin, who's a community manager at Telltale Games. And it's kind of like a mix between the old GameSpot Hotspot, Giant Bombcast, and a little bit of GFW radio in between. It has that kind of little jokey stuff, but really kind of gets serious and makes you think. It was really cool. But the unfortunate part was I didn't know who these guys looked like in real life. I never saw any pictures, and Google search images failed me. So I found it by chance because I saw a short, like 5'6", 7" guy with slightly long hair and a beard. And I was thinking that might be Chris Remo, because you know, there's like a picture of him like on some message board that kind of looks like that. And then I heard his lovely dulcet tones from, and it kind of sounds like Tommy Tallarico, except not. And I was like, oh, that's Chris Remo. And I followed him, and then there was the Idle Thumbs thing. And then we went to the okay, I can't think of the place, Top Door Grill or something like that. We originally were supposed to go to the Fox Sports Grill, but apparently they couldn't hold 30 people. And basically, people talked about games, video games. Wizards were mentioned, and silly bird calls were done, and I got something out of that, which I'll show in the swag bag in a little bit. And however, I had to leave early because around 7 o'clock, there was going to be a Giant Bomb reunion tour with current Giant Bomb staff, Jeff Gersman, Ryan Davis, Brad Shoemaker, Vinny Caravella, as well as Alex Navarro from Harmonix, Bob Kaliko from Blizzard, and Rich Gallup, because Gallup was awesome. It's available up on Giant Bomb. I think it's in complete video form, so you kind of know what you're going to expect if you have already seen it, and if you haven't, go ahead and check it out. It's basically them just shooting the shit for about an hour. I left early around 8:15 because, again, I had to get to another panel, this time for the reunion of GFW Radio. You know, that's another old-ass podcast, and that had Jeff Green, Ryan Scott, Sean Elliott, Sean Malloy, and Robert Ashley. And it was 2 hours of trivial mind-fucking, and it just felt like the GFW radio from years past. It was pretty fucking sweet. Afterwards, everybody kind of just schmoozed with them. I got to meet Jeff and Robert, and I got to get a picture with Sean Elliott. And then afterwards, One Up was advertising some sort of little late-night meetup at the GameWorks, which was a arcade bar, like about a block away from the convention. I didn't even realize this. I would have stayed, but it was midnight, and my hotel was like near the airport, so it would have taken me a while to get there. So I just grabbed a cab, paid $40, and came home on that night. I did get a picture of Tina Sanchez, the community manager at One Up, though, so that was, I think, a step up. And I got to see Jeremy Parrish, Garnet Lee, Skip Pfister, and a whole bunch of other people. And if you all can name, and if you know who the hell I'm talking about, you're more of a gaming like journalist nerd than I am. I'm just gonna say that right here. Unfortunately, Sunday was very uneventful. I did get to meet some people from an old GameSpot Giant Bomb crew whom I've known on and off at least for years, including Jimbo and the Wesker, which I'll probably put like on YouTube here, a little fancy YouTube link so that you know who I'm talking about. And I got to meet up another one from another community a little later, but it was uneventful. I really didn't get to play very many games because at that point, my legs were sore, my feet were sore, and I think my right toe was still numb days later. And I got to a point where I was standing in a line for Borderlands, and I said, fuck it, I'm out of here. I'm done. I can't take this anymore. So I got on a bus, and then the moment I got back into my hotel room, around 5:30, 6 o'clock, I was dead sleep. Then Monday morning, checked out, got on the airport, got on the plane, came home around 11 o'clock. It was kind of uneventful there. Now it's time for me to talk about a little bit about the games. Now, unfortunately, I was more of an observer than I was a player, so I got to watch people play games, but I didn't really get to play very many games. So I'm going to be talking about the ones I've played, and then maybe give what I thought about games I've seen. First off, well, it's topical. It just came out. Beatles Rock Band. It's fucking the Beatles and Rock Band in some cool mix. They had, like, Harmonix's very large booth here, I'm going to try to be a little bit effective, had one side for the Beatles Rock Band, and then a small little alcove for two Beatles Rock Band areas, and then there was one for the upcoming Lego Rock Band, and then it had Rock Band 2 for the Rock Band Network stuff that they're pumping out later this year. So Harmonix had this huge-ass booth, and as I said, you know, for Beatles Rock Band, it's the fucking Beatles, so you know what you're going to be coming into when it comes into that. And there's already reviews up, so maybe this is a little bit late. But I thought it was pretty cool. I don't know if I get it though, because I got Rock Band 2. I think that's a good rhythm fill for me for now, and I'm not a uber Beatles fan, so I feel that if I'm not really interested in it, that I don't think it's really gonna catch my interest. At least that's what I think. Maybe I'm looking at this wrongly. I could be just being paranoid, and maybe I love it to bits. I don't know. Speaking of Rock Band, they also featured Lego Rock Band, which I did get to play. It's Rock Band, except more pop-friendly, and it has Lego motifs, so if you played the Lego games, like I have played Lego Indiana Jones, you kind of know what you're coming in for.